Good morning, Plumberow. How are we on Friday, day 5 of our remote learning week? And having so few children in school. So well done for everything that you have completed this week and for all the tasks that you've given your best efforts to. Really appreciate it. We really have been overwhelmed with the amount of emails and tweets that we've had in. It's been, in a different way, it's been a great week. It's not the week we would have wanted. Nobody wants to have had this last week, but all I can say is that we have made and you have made the best of it. So, massive well done. I'll close today with that. All right, today. So, firstly, what I'm going to do is the shout outs. I've got loads again. Just keep sending them in next week. If we miss you, give us the email back again and we'll make sure that we won't the next time. And after that, Mr. Barker is going to be reading out the questions that you've sent in. Now, we've had lots of questions, so we put a hold on it just for now. And then we'll work our way through these questions over the next few weeks. It's probably going to take about 3 or 4 weeks to get through the questions that have been sent in this week. But if yours isn't asked today, then it will be either next week or the week after. Right, what Mr. Barton will do at that point, he will read out who it is and which year group, and then obviously I'll answer it. I don't know any of the questions, so I do hope I've got all the answers. And then what we'll do, we'll pause, and then a little bit later on, Key Stage 1, I will read you another story, and then at the end of that, I just want to say my, sort of goodbye wishes for the week to you, and talk about a little bit about next week as well. So, right, without any further ado, let's get into the shout-outs because we have lots again, which is great. Right, the Plumberow shout-outs for Friday. We are starting first of all with Layla P. For her fruit bowl picture and her brilliant descriptions of the fruit. Ella Y in Miss Newman's class for her spring border picture, well done. Everly N for her shoebox dinosaur. Sophie D was another pupil who did the hand of surprise picture in that challenge, and Sophie did it with all her animals from her bedroom were around the picture, which was you saw in the email, Sophie, what I thought of that. It was great. Dougie B did a lovely rainbow of hope picture, which was nice to see. We've had a lot of them, which is fantastic. Oliver C was constructing his Greek house in the last 24 hours, and in his house, brother Elliot also did the fruit basket. And I would just at this point like to say to you two, thank you so much for putting that rainbow on the school gates. I'm guessing you did it last night. I unlocked the gates this morning and I saw and read the message that you put on that rainbow. And let's just say, boys, I was touched by it. So thank you very much for taking the time to put a rainbow on the Plumberow gates. That was special. Spencer has been doing lots of written work on my challenge as well and his overall progress. So well done, Spencer. Dexter W and his sister Jemima at home. They've been doing the Fruit Bowl Challenge with sentence work as well. Well done. Jessica P and Matthew P, in their house, they've been doing descriptive writing, spellings, and the Fruit Bowl Challenge. Archie B has been showing at home that he knows his numbers, and it was all done through his cars. I love seeing that picture. That was a great way to start learning your numbers. Well done, Archie. We have a shout out for Mrs. Marjorie's and Mrs. Warner's class because they've all been in contact. They've all been sticking together through this week and they've all been, chatting amongst themselves. And that was set up through Fifi. So I think I mentioned you the other day, Fifi. So another well done because you've really bonded your class during this week. So well done. Mrs. Jarvis, I'm giving you a shout out for beating me on the hit the button challenge. Well done. Didn't take you long, that did it, to beat me. Oliver S got his highest score on Times Table's Rockstars. Well done, Oliver. The practice is paying off. Emily L for her fruit bowl picture and for telling the time. Millie C, another fruit basket picture. And Alex C in the same house. He got 35 on Hit the Button. Keep going, Alex, and you will beat my score. Olivia May, great descriptions with her fruit basket work. Jake B in year 6, he firstly got 39 on Hit the Button. Further practice, he's now got 40. Well done, Jake. Owen P for his work on his Chosen Explorer and creating a poster. And in the same house, Roxy for her times tables work on Hit the Button. Well done to both of you. George M in EYFS has been working on the Joe Wicks programmes, learning his words and all-round excellent behaviour at home. Ollie S got 40 on Hit the Button. Well done, Ollie. You beat my score. Isla C for her sentences and her fruit basket photo. Well done, Isla. Jem has been persevering with his long division work, so well done, Jem. Maxon D for his Joe Wicks work, his seed planting, his phonics, and his spring collage that is coming from his garden. Well done. Right, continuing. Sadie Ray is another pupil who did the fruit bowl challenge. She did her picture and a sentence to go with it. Tallulah and Ophelia, well done, girls. Tallulah's been working on her arithmetic and scored 42 on Hit the Button. So another one who beat my challenge. And Ophelia has been working on her fractions. So well done, girls. Another house, Charlie and Molly P. In their house, Charlie's been working on his times tables, rock stars, and Hit the Button. And there's also been letter writing going on from both of them, and they've been baking muffins. So well done to both of you. Sean P. and his brother Luke, Sean's been making the ancient Greek village, and another shout out to you for making those lovely cakes and bringing them into school for the staff. Thank you very much. Liam T. has been doing lots on his maths work. Keep it up, Liam. Well done. And Violet Ava and Ivy May in their house. Violet Ava has been working hard on her Grecian building, and Ivy May on her spring picture. And Mum, well done. You beat my Hit the Button score as well. So well done to your household. Sophie E has been working on her ancient Greek house, and she's also been doing Spanish online. So well done, Sophie. Mrs. Middleton, you decided it was appropriate for you to beat my Hit the Button score as well, didn't you, with your girls? So thank you. And Miss A. Jones, ever the competitor, Miss A. Jones, how many goes did it take you to beat my score? But well done to both of you. You both scored 40 plus, so well done. Josh S, 42 on Hit the Button. Another one to go past my score. Well done, Josh. Lewin, he has been reading, he's been blending, and he's been showing off his football skills and practicing them in the garden, keeping fit. Well done, Lewin. Henry B has been improving his Hit the Button scores. Well done. Carter Garner, in his house, he's been hitting the button as well. He got 38. Curtis G for his Grecian building work. And in Paige and Carter's house, they have been doing lots of work there on Joe Wicks, potion making, the digestive system that Carter's been doing. And Carter, well done for your 38 on Hit the Button. Leo B has been working on his Grecian building, and he made it out of Lego. Well done, Leo. Alicia has been working all day hard yesterday, and her sister Summer has been working on her SATs and Hit the Button. So well done to the girls in your house. Callum N has been writing. He's been describing words, all to do with the King of Winter. Well done, Callum. Thomas P has been working his way through his maths workbook. And Poppy and Ruby P have been working hard on the fruit baskets and the 144 challenge. Right, next page. The ancient Greek housework has been going down well in Alice P's house. Well done. The Wall family have been making Dinosaur Small World. Olivia N in EYFS has been doing exactly the same, the Dinosaur Small World. Sam P has been researching international space stations. Well done. Caitlin M and Alexa M, they said they would beat my score. Well, Caitlin has matched it and Alexa has beaten it. Well done, girls. Lewis and Johnny J, they have been reading descriptive pieces on the King of Winter as well. Eve A has been colouring different word groups. Sophie H has used her trampoline den for reading. Lainey W has been colouring away and keeping fit in the garden. Poppy T has been counting, practicing her number skills, and Darcy has been working on a direct speech, times tables, rock stars, and Hit the Button. Heidi H has been counting up the rainbows around. She's been working hard and counted 41 rainbows locally. Well done, Heidi. Megan A has been doing topic work and maths, and in the same house, Jack has been working on his fractions and Lexia. Imogen, Sophia and William, all in the same house, have been making brilliant fruit baskets with paint, glue, and then put all their sentences together. So well done. Louisa, Matthew, E and Mum have all been practicing Hit the Button. Louisa got 32, keep practicing. Matthew matched my score with 38. And well done, Mum, you scored 45. So good work from you. Shout out for Mum there. William L got 38 on Hit the Button, and in the same house, Erin has been making beautiful rainbow and winter scene writing. Alice M got 42 on Hit the Button. Blake in EYFS has been practicing his phonics and his reading. Well done to you for that, and well done to Alice for 42 on Hit the Button. Layla S made an acrostic poem for the King of Winter. David P for working hard on Hit the Button. Oscar V in EYFS has been doing Joe Wick's work, reading phonics and spring work, and Stanley and Rosie C both working so hard and helping so much at home. And the last few for today, Elizabeth and Thomas B. For Elizabeth for her maths and her fractions, Thomas for his worksheet, he's been working his way through that. Harry A in year 6, he also beat my score in Hit the Button. He's been working through his SATs companion and his method maths. Isabel and Savannah in their house, Isabel B has got 41 on Hit the Button. Well done, Isabel. And in the same house, Savannah has been working really hard on her maths this week, so well done. And that is it for today on the shout-outs. We will do lots more, I am sure, next week. Thank you to each and every one of you for sending those in, whether they've been by Twitter, email. It's been fantastic to read them out and to see what you've been doing. It's really felt that we could get, close to what you were doing at home, and, we're getting a real insight into the work that's going on. So well done for all 5 days. More shout-outs next week. But without further ado, we're going to move from shout-outs to Mr. Barker. You have some questions for me?
We've got loads of really good ones as well.
I am ready. Ready. Any to do with that?
Yeah, about the lack of cups.
Yeah. Okay, here we go then. Question number 1.
Right, number 1. This comes from 2 people, but from Jem and Matilda in year 3. They're asking, how is it in school without all the pupils, and how are you feeling?
Yeah, good question. Right, to both of you, Matilda and Jem. Yeah, feels very strange in school this week. We started at the beginning of the week with 58 children here, and that's gradually reduced as the week has gone on. Yeah, very different, very quiet. It's very strange seeing so many classrooms empty and seeing so few children running about at lunchtime. It's been great having these children in. Their behaviour's been fantastic. They've worked hard. But to both of you, yes, it's not the same, and I just cannot wait until we have everybody back in the way it has been previously and the way it should be. So, yeah, very different this week. Really different feel to school. Good question.
Right, Caitlin in year 5. What is your favourite flavour ice cream?
That's a good question. I love eating ice cream when I'm on holiday in the summer. That's when I tend to eat it. Right, what is my favourite flavour ice cream? I would definitely say it is lemon. Definitely lemon. I could eat one of them now. I could eat a lemon ice cream now. Yeah, lemon. Who asked that question?
That was Caitlin in year 5.
Caitlin, good question. Lemon ice cream.
Right, Spencer in year 1.
Hi, Spencer.
I'm a huge Liverpool fan, and I know you are too. Are Liverpool still going to win the league this season?
Oh, Spencer, I hope so. I really hope so. We deserve the league, but at the minute, obviously, other things are more important, like people's health. But when this is all over and we get back to living our lives as normally as we can again, I hope we are, Spencer, because I think we deserve it, don't we? We've been the best team this year. Good question.
Right, Sophia in year 1.
Hi, Sophia.
She asks, why are you so smartly dressed?
What is that today or every day? Well, the reason I dress smartly, Sophia, is because I expect you to, and I have, what a lot of schools might think are strict uniform rules, that you have to wear uniform, sleeves down, shirts tucked in, school shoes. I like you to look smart, presentable, and look the same. I don't want children coming in your weekend clothes and trainers, and I just don't think it looks right for school. So if I expect that from you, then I should lead by example as well. So I believe in my job that I need to look smart to set an example, and I also go to a lot of important meetings where I need to go dress smartly, and yeah, I think that's right. So yeah, good question. But if I do it, then you can as well. But I wouldn't do it. I expect you to do it, so I should do the same.
Right, Lucy in year 5.
Hi, Lucy.
It's Lucy's 10th birthday today, so happy birthday, Lucy.
Is it? Happy birthday, Lucy.
She
10th birthday today. Oh, that's really nice for me to be able to say that. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great day. Whatever you do indoors, if you manage to get out sort of anywhere locally. But yeah, have a lovely day, and I hope you have a nice birthday cake.
She would like to know, what was your most memorable birthday as a child and why?
Oh, right. That's a great question, and I've got an answer for you. It was my 5th birthday, Lucy, because on my 5th birthday, my present from my mum and dad was they took me to my first ever Liverpool game. And I was 5 years of age. We played West Brom. West Brom were in the Premier League then, as it was. We drew 1-1, and it was the best birthday present ever. I was a Liverpool fan even by 5, and that present, well, as you can see, I've never forgotten it. I know exactly who we played. I know the score. I know who scored. And yeah, that was definitely my best ever childhood birthday present. Great question.
Right, Elliot in year 1.
Hi, Elliot.
Are you and all the other teachers okay?
Oh, what a lovely question, and so typifying the children in our school. Yes, we are, Elliot. Thank you very much for asking. We are fine. The teachers, some are in school, some are at home planning, because we've got so few children in today and this week that we've sort of mixed things around a little bit, like every school has in the country. So yes, we are fine. We keep in touch, obviously via email. Some teachers are here. Mrs. Pomeroy's just gone past. She's fine. Mrs. Turner, Miss Newman, Mrs. Guy. Lots have been in this week. But yeah, thank you for asking. We're all fine, and everyone has the sort of same feeling that we all want school back the way it was.
Brilliant. Alice and Minnie in year 1 wants to know how you know their granddad, John Coleman.
Right. How do I know your granddad? I know your granddad, girls, because a shop that he used to work in, I used to go in, and that's how I know your granddad, and I've known him a long while, and your granddad is a really nice guy. I know he supports Tottenham, but I won't hold that against him. Yeah, that's how I know. Your granddad worked in a shop that I used to go into.
Brilliant. Tom and Ellie wants to know that when you went to school, were you good?
Was I good at school? Great question. Yes, I was for the vast majority of the time. I'm sure I would have had a few moments, and there's probably things that I've told some of you off in school for things I did myself. But no, I did work hard at school. I tried my best at school, and did okay, and did well. My parents were always happy with parents' evening. On the other hand, that was Tommy and Ellie, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. On the other hand, my younger brother, wasn't so good at school. He was, yeah, I don't think parents' evening was the same for my mum and dad there. So, good question. I'd like my brother to answer that one.
Right, Jessica in year 1 would like to know how many hours a day you actually work.
Hi, Jessica. Right, how many hours a day do I work? Well, on a normal day when everybody's in, I get into work, I don't know, probably by about 6:45. And on a normal day, if I haven't got meetings in the evening, I probably leave about 5:45. So I'll probably do about 11 hours in school. Um, and then if I have things to do in the evening, then I might have a couple of hours to do later on, or an hour. So probably 12 hours a day, and maybe 2 or 3 on a Sunday. One day I don't work on is Saturday. That is sport day. That's my day. Good question.
Brilliant. Lexi in year 4. Mr. Barton, if you wasn't a teacher or a headmaster, what other job would you like to do?
Oh, good question. What would I do if I wasn't a head teacher? Right, okay. Well, the chances of me being a footballer for Liverpool have long gone, so I can't say that one anymore. What would I do if I couldn't be a teacher? I would have to say I would like to be a professional golfer because I started playing a year ago and I absolutely love it. I've completely fallen in love with the game. I cannot believe it took me so long to play, to learn how to play, and I would love to go and play golf like they do all around the world, all the sunny parts of the world and the nice countries. They get to travel in and play golf. So yeah, a professional golfer.
Right, the next one from Isla in year 3.
Hi, Isla.
Do you have any toilet rolls?
Or home or in school. Yes, there are plenty of toilet rolls in school, and we do have toilet rolls at home. So yes, we're okay on there. I'm going to do Mr. Tooby's keeping the toilet roll up challenge this weekend. So I'm definitely going to need one there. Yes, we do that.
That's good because Rosie also asked if you were going to do the Keep It Up challenge.
Yeah, I've got to do that challenge because you know I'm competitive. If Mr. Tooby set a challenge, I need to beat it. So yes, we'll do that. Do that this weekend.
Right, Oliver in year 1. Is it true that you're friends with my hairdressers Ryan and Lewis, and that's why I have to be a very good boy in the chair?
I think I need to move out of the area. Yes, I do know Ryan and Lewis, the barbers in Hockley High Street, and they do know that if anyone comes in from Plumberow, that I expect you to behave really well, show good manners, and they also know that you're not allowed a haircut less than a grade 2. I've known Ryan and Lewis for a long time, and the reason I know them, I play golf with them now. The reason I know them so well is through their dad. It's their dad I knew first. So yes, I do know. Silver Blades, the barbers. Yeah, I do.
Right, Poppy in year 1.
Hi, Poppy.
Are you being forced to do Joe Wicks like we are?
You're being forced to do it, Poppy. No, I've not done any Joe Wicks this week. Maybe it's something I should do next week. I've been keeping fit through using my treadmill at home and my row machine, but I haven't done any Joe Wicks. But maybe I should then next week if you are going to send me that challenge. I hope you've enjoyed doing it though, if you have done it.
Kai in year 6. What was your favourite book that your parents read to you when you were in primary school?
Good question, Kai. I used to really like my parents reading me the Mr. Men books when I was really young. And I remember having them on a bookshelf and every single one of them lined up. And I used to ask each night, whether it was my mum or dad, for one of those Mr. Men books. So yeah, definitely those. And when we go to Waterstones now, and you're choosing your books for Resilient Reader, I still go and look at the Mr. Men section because for me it brings back a lot of memories to my childhood. So you've been to Waterstones with me, Kai. If you saw me spinning round the Mr. Menon section, that's why I was doing it, because I was looking to see which ones are new from when I was a child. So yeah, good question.
Well, that tough one here from Finley and Curtis in year
Hi, boys.
6. How are you feeling after a tough February and March? Unbeaten Premier League record gone, FA Cup knockout, Champions League knockout, and now it seems the Premier League to be null and void. Tough times. How are you feeling after all of that?
Well, after that and this week, I feel, I don't feel too good. Boys, how can you ask me that? You know, you know my passion for Liverpool. How do I feel? I feel not too bad about the unbeaten run going, because I didn't think we'd stay unbeaten all season anyway. FA Cup loss to Chelsea, yeah, not too bad on that. I can cope with that one. I was disappointed when we lost the Champions League game to Atletico Madrid, for the simple reason being I don't think Atletico Madrid will go on and win the tournament. I'd rather we'd lost to a team that actually generally had a good chance of going on to win it. So I was a bit disappointed we lost to them. The league, boys, I can't even begin to think if we don't win the league. I know there are bigger, much more important things going on at the minute, and that takes priority. It's people's health and people's lives. But if when we come out of this, that it's all null and void, yeah, I will be disappointed after the season that Liverpool have had.
Right, and the final one.
Final one.
This is from Harvey in year 2.
Hiya, Harvey.
He wants to know, he's got 2 things really, but he wants to know if you can beat his mummy's score of 40 in the Hit the Button challenge, and also how many takes did it take Mr. Barker when we were recording the challenge?
2-part question. Yeah, 38. I need to improve on that, don't I? Because there's a lot of people have gone past 38, children and adults. Mrs. Middleton and Miss Jones as well. Will I beat your mum's score? Yes, I think I will beat your mum's score, because I will be going back on to do Hit the Button. Yeah, I aim to do that. How many takes did it do? There's been a number of things this week that have taken a few takes. How many takes did we do for that? It was 2, wasn't it?
2.
Yeah,
yeah.
two
Just 2.
takes. Yeah, I messed up. That's why we have to do it again. Good question. Great questions, Plumberow. Thank you very much. I enjoyed answering those, and I hope that you enjoyed setting me those questions. So for now, we're going to pause, and we're going to go off and get ready for the Key Stage 1 story. I hope you can come back on later, look at the video, Key Stage 1, and then I'll do a whole school message to end the week, and wish you a great weekend, and then talk about next week. So for now, I'll see you in a little while. Okay, bye, Plumberow. See you in a bit.